From 1953 to around 1963, neon signs featuring McDonald's original mascot, Speedy, were at every McDonald's restaurant. These bright roadside structures became a recognizable symbol of the brand and helped attract passing drivers. By the mid-1960s, McDonald's began phasing out Speedy as it embraced new architectural designs and branding. By the late 1970s, the original signs had become increasingly rare. Today, McDonald's occasionally produces replica Speedy signs as nostalgic throwbacks, though only a handful of authentic originals survive. The oldest surviving example of a Speedy sign can be found at the historic McDonald's in Downey, California, which has been in continuous operation since 1953. The towering 60-foot road sign, installed in 1959, features a giant neon Speedy running across a golden arch. It originally included a counter tracking hamburgers sold, which stopped around 1962 after reaching 500 million. During the 1960s, the upper portion of the sign, originally advertising 19-cent hamburgers, was updated to display the 1960s Golden Arches logo. In Green Bay, Wisconsin, another Speedy sign has stood since 1959. In 2002, the Green Bay Historic Preservation Commission recognized it with a Historic Preservation Award for its cultural significance. After multiple acts of vandalism, the neon tubes in the arch were removed. The sign underwent careful restoration in 2005, and Speedy's sign, advertising 15-cent hamburgers, was updated to read "I'm Speedy," honoring the original mascot. The restaurant building was replaced in 2010 with a retro-themed design to complement the historic sign. Huntsville, Alabama also had a Speedy sign, which was once a remarkably well-preserved roadside landmark and was known for its bright neon display at night. The sign was built in 1963. Although the original restaurant building was eventually replaced with a more modern structure, the towering sign remained in place for decades. In 2007, a car crashed into the base of the sign and caused minor damage. When plans to renovate the property emerged in 2008, local sign regulations prevented the structure from being relocated elsewhere on the site. A nearby museum attempted to acquire and preserve the sign, but could not raise the necessary funds. Later that year, the sign was transferred to the American Sign Museum in Cincinnati, where it was restored with new neon tubing and porcelain panels at a cost of roughly $30,000. This McDonald's sign in Muncie, Indiana, was installed in 1958 when the location first opened. The hamburger counter was last updated in 1994 when the company reached 99 billion burgers sold. The historic sign underwent careful restorations in 2006 and again in 2013 to preserve its original appearance. Today, the sign's neon lights remain fully functional. Another Speedy sign was built in 1961 for the first McDonald's restaurant in Topeka, which was also the second McDonald's location established in the state of Kansas. In 1981, when the original restaurant building was replaced with a newer structure, the historic sign was donated to the Kansas State Historical Society for preservation. The colorful upper portion of the sign was later placed on display at the Kansas Museum of History. In 2025, during major museum renovations, officials announced that the sign would be temporarily removed from the exhibit and placed into storage. Not all preservation efforts were successful. In Biloxi, Mississippi, a Speedee sign built in 1962 stood for decades before being destroyed by Hurricane Katrina in 2006. A sign from Lafayette, Indiana, was saved from demolition and relocated to Lebanon, Indiana, in the mid-1990s, but disappeared around 2001 when the restaurant closed. Another sign was rescued from Jefferson City, Missouri, and moved to Holt's Summit, where it was mounted on a pole at a newer restaurant. After restoration, Speedee's sign was updated to read originally was 15 cents, and the lower portion of the arch was shortened. This preserved sign was removed in 2011 and replaced with a modern plastic version. Of the roughly 400 Speedee road signs, originally built for early McDonald's restaurants, only a small number remain today, standing as rare reminders of the company's earliest era.